My name is Stephan Trojansky'ego and I'm Visual Effects Supervisor at Scanline Visual Effects Los Angeles. We delivered 103 very heavy computer simulation shots within about 4 months. To do this, you need an insane amount of data and an insane amount of computation time. Just to give you an example of this, we created during that time an amount of 1.2 petabytes of disk data. To work with this, you need a system that can display and review that data, because it doesn't help you that you have all this data existing on a disk and you actually don't get to see it. So being able to render and display and interactively observe and analyze simulation data with graphics cards was an important part of our workflow. The most rewarding was actually to work on the sequence where the aircraft carrier smashes into the White House, and it was such a great pickup on what Roland Emmerich had done in Independence Day, when the alien ship, destroyed the White House. This involved just so much of work. It was crowd simulations on the ground, tree simulations of trees interacting with the water, because the whole White House is surrounded by trees. It was about explosion elements and digital fire that had to be added to the shot. So it was by far the most difficult shot, where all our knowledge and all our skills were coming together, and we talk about 300 single layers and single elements that had to be added together into that shot. NVIDIA graphics cards actually are part of our pipeline from the beginning to the end of the creation of the final shot. It starts with building the assets, the 3D assets in modeling software, where we use it within Max and Maya. It starts with creating hardware previews that we are going to send to the client for approval, and especially in our case, with representation of our fluid simulation data. And the amount of data that we need to represent and make visible to an artist on 30-inch monitors is in the range of 80 millions of voxels that need to be displayed. We use this not only as a high-performance polygonal or point-based display device, but also to actually see in our viewports ray-traced results from the simulations. To do this, you need a lot of computation power and a lot of display and pixel shader power to allow this, and the graphics is what provides it to us. The experience with CUDA is actually that within a short amount of time, where we put our developer resources onto that subject, we could achieve already results very quickly. And we're looking at performance gains in certain computational parts of our fluid simulation already after a few days of a factor of 10. So what we want to do is, in the future, replace actually every second 1U unit in our render farm with a Tesla 1U blade. And in this way, actually not only saving a lot of electricity, but actually at the same time multiplying our performance for rendering and simulations. And that's why we have decided to invest into the new NVIDIA CUDA and OpenCL technology to actually make a significant difference in our workflow and be finally able to produce the same amount of work and the same amount of quality in a short amount of time. And that's all what it is about. So we're trying to do it the smart way, and we believe that going with NVIDIA is a smart way.